I'm going to be ranking WrestleMania 41 Night 2 matches, from matches that were S tier to matches that were just absolutely trash. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ding dong the bell, and hit the like button. First match we've got Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. This is for the Women's World title. This is one of two of the best matches from Night 2. I gotta say, they started off with this match, and this probably was like one of the best opening matches over the two nights. So far, the best matches of WrestleMania have actually been the triple threat matches, which is a big surprise. They just seem to be performing a lot better than the singles matches. I love this match all the way through. The women put on an amazing performance, especially including the finish. The finish was just amazing. Having the crowd think that Bianca was going to win, and then Io hitting the over-the-moon moonsault was just perfect. And then pinning and getting the win, that was just crazy. Like I said, it was a very captivating match from start to finish. So I'm going to be ranking this one at a S tier. The second match on the card was Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a street fight match. Now, this match was pretty brutal. There was no blood actually spilled, but overall it was a pretty decent match. There's a few little things from Drew where he would slam like Damian Priest into the steel steps. He'd also grab his phone from like one of his relatives in the crowd and take another photo again. That's now the second time that he's won after taking a photo. There were many good spots during the match. Damian Priest putting Drew McIntyre through the table, and then Drew McIntyre putting Damian Priest through the table, and then also hitting him with a claymore on the chair in the ring ropes. That was pretty insane to end the match and Drew McIntyre to pick up the win. Overall, it was actually a pretty decent match. I'm probably going to put this at an A tier. It definitely goes up there with the Jade and Naomi one the night before. Then next up, we've got a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship, which is Bron Breakker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn. Now, when I say I cheered so hard for Dominic Mysterio to win this, I honestly cheered so goddamn hard. I'm so happy that he actually managed to pick up the win here and capture his first IC title, because I feel like his run is going to be good. Dominic has also won this title the same as his father and Eddie Guerrero, as they both won the IC titles at WrestleMania. Overall, it was a pretty good match. Breakker started off very strong, destroying pretty much everyone. Dominic and Finn kind of worked with each other through the match until Dom saw an opportunity to actually try and take down Finn and ended up backfiring a little bit. But overall, like I said, Dominic would be the one that picks up the win. It looked like Finn was about to pick up the win before Dominic Mysterio acted 5-star frog splash off the top rope onto Balor and Penta and picked up the win. So this match is also going to go at an A tier. Next match we've got is Randy Orton versus mystery opponent. Randy come down to the ring in a tribute to his original attire that he debuted at WrestleMania. Overall, no one sort of had a surprise of who it would actually be. There was a few people online that actually guessed who it was going to be. Many people thought it would be Rusev or Malachi Black that would come and face him, but turned out to be, say his name, he shall appear, Joe Hendry. WWE managed to actually get the face zoom perfectly. Not before long, Randy Orton would RKO him during the zoom turn. Overall, it was a fun little match that they had. It was a very quick match. Overall, Joe Hendry stepped up to the plate. Randy Orton got his victory. Randy showed a little bit of respect, picked him up off the mat, and then RKO'd him again. So for this little match, I'm going to honestly put it at a B tier. It was a fun little surprise, but, you know, it was a little quick. Next up, we've got Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. Now, the best thing about this match, in my opinion, was Logan Paul's entrance. That was cool. They used the drone as like a selfie sort of stick and flew around, and then he also managed to pick it up as he got into the ring and then go set it on its own little pedestal next to the ring. It was probably one of the best entrances that I've seen in a very long time at WrestleMania. Very unique too. But overall, they put on a decently good match. The way the match ended was a bit interesting. They had Logan's manager Jeff come down with the brass knuckles. Before he could give the brass knuckles to Logan, Karrion Kross actually appeared and stopped him. Karrion Kross laid them down on the side of the ring, and then Karrion Kross tried to convince Styles to use it on Logan to win. AJ Styles basically told him that he was going to actually do it himself, and then hit Karrion Kross, tried to get back into the ring. Ultimately, it was an alright match, so I'm also going to put this at a B tier. Next up, we had the match before the main event, which was Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Lyra and a mystery opponent, as Bayley got attacked earlier on in the day. There's a lot of speculation into who her partner would actually be, and a lot of people actually seem to guess it online. And the returning Becky Lynch, the man, actually come back at WrestleMania, and her and Lyra would go on to defeat Liv and Raquel. Honestly, it was a pretty steady match. It was kind of like... It wasn't like an overall amazing match, but it was nice to see Becky come back and actually win with Lyra, as that was one of Lyra's actual idols growing up, which is kind of crazy to think. Overall, it was an alright match, but it was kind of quick. Same with Liv and Raquel's reign. it was kind of quick as well. For the most part, this one's probably going to go at a C as well. It wasn't like, it was kind of like a last minute put together one, and the only thing that stopped this from going to a D tier was Becky Lynch returning, to be honest. So overall, it's a C. Next up, we've got Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the Undisputed title. Now, a lot of people are saying this match was the worst match of WrestleMania or the night. In my opinion, John Cena literally said everything that he was going out to do. He knew he could beat Cody Rhodes very easily. And to be honest, you can actually see it in the thing. He did everything slowly, very cocky. Honestly, just put on a show and showed everyone exactly what John Cena does. There's a part in the match where I honestly thought The Rock was going to come out and take Cody out or something like that. Call Bloodline rules. I don't know. The little space, I'm like, oh my God, The Rock's coming out. It was Travis Scott. Travis Scott come out. That was honestly the weirdest thing. John Cena said, I'll be with you in a sec, and goes to take out Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes takes John Cena out with a crossroads and then yells at Travis Scott to get into the ring because he wants to fight him after he left the big bruise on his face at Elimination Chamber. Travis Scott gets into the ring and tries to hit Cody. Cody catches it and then crossroads Travis Scott. That was probably the funniest thing of that match. Before long, John Cena gets the title and then goes to hit Cody Rhodes over the head with it. Cody catches him, and then John Cena kind of plays victim, and he's like, please don't do it. No, please don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And then low blows Cody while the ref is down and then hits him with the title. He honestly didn't win clean, but the ref comes back into the ring. John Cena pins Cody, and that's it. That's the whole match. John Cena wins his 17th title. He beat Cody Rhodes like he said he was going to do. It wasn't anything special, and that's what John Cena said he was going to do. And then the press conference after, people asked him questions, and literally all he said was, that's clickbait. I'm not answering that. And that's what he said 4 times over before he left. So John Cena come to do business. He handled business. He left. That's literally what he set out to do, and that's exactly what he did. So, I mean, to be honest, it wasn't like, it's not an S tier match, it's not an A tier match. In my opinion, it sits B. It was a good match. John Cena called everything that he was going to do, and he did it. So overall, this is a B tier. I don't think it was a terrible match. I think people were trolling, but this is what my WrestleMania 41 over both nights looks like in a tier list. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, check out the socials. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.